Right.
So I'm here with Luke from Pest Free Hibiscus Coast, which is a forest and bird restoration project working with the community. And the team, and I have been looking at some of the traps that we're doing, and we're with one of Luke's double set DOC200s. It's quite a newly put in line, this one. And they've asked me just to sort of speak to a few things that Luke's been doing around this trap that we've been discussing today, just as a bit of a way of talking about and demonstrating and showing some of the things that are really well worth doing around a dock trap, eh, Luke?
Yeah, for sure.
So perhaps do you want to talk me through some of the things that you've done with your trap set and sort of tell me why you've done that, Luke?
So what we've done here is we've put actually some dry grass with some advice from John just recently. So that'll stop all the grass sort of growing around the entrances to the DOC200s. So they've got a clear little sort of sight through all the way through the trap, and it also allows the scent to kind of travel all the way through. Inside the trap itself, we've got a little bit of the erased rabbit paste. We're just putting a little bit at the front entrances. We've got a big dessert spoon sort of sized piece in the middle, and then an egg right in the center that's been crushed with a screwdriver, breaking the yolk and kind of getting that scent all the way out.
Nice.
Yeah.
So just to talk to a couple of those things, particularly around some of the things Luke's done that really make a big difference. And this is the key with this. You do have to be fussy, and you've got to think about all those little things that make the big difference when you combine them together. So the mulch is something that's natural in this environment, so it's going to reduce the amount of maintenance. So this time of year in a growing season like this, every time you come here the grass is going to be 6 foot high, yeah. So it's going to slow that down for you. I really like fresh earth in front of a trap, but here it's just growing so fast that the mulch is actually, I think, a good decision. And we're near a mowed area, so you've got that at your fingertips, so that makes sense. Okay. The erased paste can work really, really well. It's nice and easy to carry around. The key is don't be stingy with your bait. You need to give them better than what they've already got to encourage them to go through the jungle gym, which is this trap box. So you need a big chunk of bait so that it doesn't dry out too quickly, and so it retains that scent. And I can smell that from here. It might be that, or it's because your glove's right by my nose, yeah. Mate. But anyway, but the key is you've got to create interest there. And it's the same with the egg. You know, I know eggs are expensive and people don't like cracking them because they're expensive and they last longer if they're unbroken. But the reality is, if you, and there's been studies done on this, if you break an egg like Luke's done here, it's twice as effective as an unbroken egg because there's more scent. So you don't sometimes need it to last as long, you just need it to be awesome for a short period of time so that it's going to work really, really well for you. Really nice trap set up. He's got the entrances nice and smooth. You've given them some scent, and what people here won't have seen is that you took some arrays and you rubbed it around the entrance to the trap so their nose will guide them to the front door, which is really, really important as well. You've got the egg up off the ground, and you've got the arrays up off the ground as well. So when the stoat's looking through, it's looking at something off the ground. It's not looking at its feet where the danger lies. Really, really important. Also, because it's elevated, the scent is going to waft through this trap a lot more as well. If you look at where you put your trap, it's a great location, Luke. You've got a bank coming around here. The trap's out of the way. But stoats will often run the top of a bit of structure like this, and they're going right to the entrance here. So some really good stuff. There's a bit of clay on the trap plate and inside the box, and dust is blowing in. That's fine. You do need a clean trap, but you don't need to have it so you can operate on it. This is a really nicely set out trap. It's tidy, it's clean. There's no cobwebs and spiders in here, which is really, really important. And every time you service a trap like this, it should be your own audit on yourself, and you should be stepping back before you put that lid back and go, is there anything I can do with this trap that will improve it? And you should do that every time. So great job, mate. And I've seen some of your other work. Love it.
Cool.
It's emotional.
Thanks, John.